Your first warning forecast, certified as Tulsa's most accurate weather.
All right, a stormy night ahead for much of Green Country. A tornado watch is in place from Tulsa north and west until midnight tonight. We do have an active severe thunderstorm warning for a blossoming storm east of Enid. And we actually have one of our chasers, James Hilger. He's out there north of Perry, which is east of that storm. He's traveling west right now, so he's got a good vantage point. A very impressive looking thunderstorm there, and we are expecting supercell thunderstorms to occur this evening. And when you get the supercell thunderstorms, those are the ones that rotate, and those are the ones that can produce tornadoes, not to mention very large hail. This particular storm here, we've already seen hail of $half size, and if it grows more, it could produce hail even bigger than that. So there's a look at the updated severe thunderstorm warning. It's approaching Ponca City. It's a fast-moving storm, 55 miles an hour. And at this point, they have not issued any tornado warnings, but there is a tornado watch until midnight. Futurecast is pretty much getting a good handle on things here with storminess developing here around I-35 this evening, spreading eastward. Now it has a cluster of storms that could be a supercell in the model into this evening. If you live in Bartlesville, it doesn't mean that you're going to get hit by a supercell thunderstorm tonight. It means that the model shows that we're in a favorable environment for these supercell thunderstorms to form. It could be in Bartlesville, it could be in Pawnee, it could be farther north into Kansas. So the atmosphere is ripe. That's why we have a tornado watch in place. But this is the model here bringing the chance for severe thunderstorms this evening. Now, once we get after midnight, there'll be a lull in the action until about 4 or 5 in the morning. And that's when we could see more severe weather develop out ahead of the main cold front. And that all forms of severe weather will be possible there as well into daybreak on Wednesday. Now, the threat for strong tornadoes is much higher before midnight than it is later on into the early hours of Wednesday. And by Wednesday morning, there'll be some lingering showers and storms that should move out of the region in the afternoon. So into tonight, we have an enhanced risk of severe weather of all forms. There'll be 2 rounds, one before midnight that could produce wind, hail, and an elevated threat for strong tornadoes. And then well after midnight, we'll see that threat for additional rounds of rain and thunderstorms that could also be severe, including a limited threat for tornadoes during the overnight hours as well. So the tornado outlook is right in the heart of Green Country here, from Tulsa up to Bartlesville down to Henrietta westward. That's where we have that elevated risk for tornadic formation into this evening especially. The wind gusts are strong. They're between 30 and 40 miles an hour for some areas out of the south, and there is a wind advisory separate from any thunderstorms that we get tonight. It's going to be a windy night until 4 a.m. Wednesday with gusts well over 40 miles an hour. So again, Futurecast here showing what to expect as we take ourselves into Wednesday morning. There's that second line of storms that develops here well after midnight. This is 5 a.m. Wednesday. Could be some clusters of storms that could produce severe wind and hail to start your day. It looks like now this front's going to really zip out of here by early afternoon, bringing all the storms with it for a decent day on Wednesday in the afternoon at least. Then Wednesday night, the atmosphere reloads and a front moves in, and look what happens into Thursday morning. Another round of showers and thunderstorms that could linger into Thursday afternoon. So we're going to be dealing with several days here of rain showers and storms. Could see a lull here into Thursday evening before another batch of thunderstorms moves in on Friday. So Wednesday's severe weather outlook. Again, before the sun comes up, there could be some severe weather going on across portions of Green Country, and all forms of severe weather are going to be possible on Wednesday. The best chance will be in the morning, however, as far as the threat for any severe weather. And really the threat for any thunderstorms at all on Wednesday will be before the noon hour for sure across all of Green Country. So it's going to be very stormy for the next several days. Temperatures will gradually cool off. We're really looking at that severe weather threat up until midnight tonight, TJ, with that threat for tornadoes that could be strong. So far, no warnings, but we're watching.
Could be a long night. Nah, I don't like that, Kevin.